Hi, how you doing there, folks? What I want to talk to you about today is this article that appeared in yesterday's New York Times. It appeared in the New York Times Monday, May 25th, 2009. The name of the article is Transit Authority Feeling the Pain from a Crippled Advertising Market. Well, folks, I have noticed some New York City Transit Authority buses with blank advertising signs. But I don't think this is the reason why they're getting less advertising revenue from the transit advertising that goes on the side of the buses. This is the reason. At this time last year, the same ad on the side of a bus sold for $1,800 a month. This year, it's $1,500 a month. And if you notice, the RTS buses and Newflyer D60 buses, there's lots of room for big full-size ads on the sides of those buses. If you've seen the low-floor buses, the Orion 7 hybrid buses, the space for advertising signs is much less. On the high-floor buses, you got this much space. In the low-floor buses, you got an ad that's very skinny, folks. Very skinny, going up and down. So I'm sure that an ad much smaller from one of those sides on the sides of those buses is going to sell for much less, And if I had a choice of paying $1,500 a month for an ad on one of the RTS buses or one of these real small advertising signs and the Orion 7 hybrid buses, I would rather go for one of the RTS buses, folks. Now, a good move that could make the New York City Transit Authority a lot of money, and the ad would coming in from advertising revenue, transit advertising. The RTS buses, I would rebuild every single one of them to keep them in service 8 more years. All the buses that have not been given a rebuild in the past 3 years, and once they haven't been rebuilt in 3 years, I would rebuild them from top to bottom, the same way like the TTC rebuilt their GMC Newark fishbowl buses. Rebuild them, keep them in service 8 more years. All the RTS buses, all the Newflyer D60 buses, I would rebuild them. Once they haven't been rebuilt in 3 years, I would rebuild them again and rebuild them from top to bottom. Keep them in service another 8 more years, because I'm telling you, those buses are a gold mine when it comes to transit advertising, because with the huge signs that can go on the side of them, leads to a lot of